Hello everyone, my name is Tanesha Ross and I'm back with another A-Step Artist at Home tutorial. If you're unfamiliar with A-Step, we are a collective of artists that teach social, emotional, and mindfulness skills to young people all across the globe. Today, I would like to do some nail art. You might have some, colors hanging around your house that you don't know what to do with, or maybe you just haven't been to the salon in a while, and I thought it would be fun to just kind of play around with some different colors. But before we get started, I would like for us to take a moment for mindfulness. What I would like to do is for you to think of 3 things that you are appreciative of. So for me, I appreciate that the sun is shining today. There's not a cloud in the sky. I appreciate my health, and I appreciate all of my family and my friends. Great, let's get started. So grab whatever colors you want at home. I've got purple here and black and this really old silver that I wanted to kind of use up. So I actually needed to add a little bit of nail polish remover to kind of loosen it up. It was really thick and kind of old. And then I do have a base coat and a top coat. If you don't have that, that's totally okay. You can do it without it. But the base coat and the top coat keeps things pretty nice and also keeps it from staining your fingers. So I've already put my base coat on my left hand here, and so I'm just going to go straight to putting on my other colors. So I've done like a stripe here. Sorry if you can see that. Well, maybe that's better. I've done, not a stripe, excuse me, dots. I was going to do a stripe and I changed my mind. So I did half and half color. Of course, you can do whatever you want, but just if you liked this look, I usually start with my black because my black color is kind of thinner to start and takes a little longer to dry. So I'm going to start by doing that, and I'm going to probably have to clean up. I've got a little, what are these called? Cotton swab, ear swab. What is it? Yeah, anyway, I have this here to clean up, and I always cut off the end here. If I had made a big spill, I would have used this other, it's a Q-tip. This is called a Q-tip. Anyway, I would have used this other side if I have like a big spill on the side, but I like cutting off the end so that it's really precise and I can really get in there and clean up without also getting just fuzzies all over. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that on every other finger here. Next, I'm going to actually do the opposite of this hand. So these 2 fingers I did black, these 2 fingers I'm going to do purple, and then I'm going to go back and do the second coat. I'm going to use my bobby pin to put on my dots. So once I'm done doing my little dots here, I will let it dry, and then I'll put on my top coat here. And if you make a mistake, it's okay. Just wipe that nail off and do it again, or maybe sometimes your mistake will end up being a happy mistake and you'll end up with really fun nails. My dots actually originally I wanted to have be lines, but the lines weren't working for me, so I ended up doing dots. All right, thank you so much. See you next time.